My phone buzzed at 2:14 a.m. Not a call, a notification, a repost. Her account. A picture I hadn't seen in years. Him, smiling like he still owned something. The caption sat beneath it, quiet and careless. Used to be my happiness. I stared at the screen longer than I should have. Long enough for my chest to go numb. Long enough for my pulse to slow instead of spike. Used to be. Past tense is a weapon when you're still bleeding in the present. I didn't react, didn't comment, didn't call. I waited. When she came out of the bathroom, steam trailing behind her like smoke from a lie, I held the phone out between us. Not accusing, just open, calm. What's this? Her eyes flicked once. Just once. Enough, she scoffed. Rolled her shoulders like I'd inconvenienced her. Not everything is about you. That was the moment something detached inside me. No apology, no explanation, just dismissal. I nodded, even smiled a little. Put the phone down. Let the silence stretch until it felt uncomfortable for her. Inside, a different conversation was happening. Cold. Methodical. I didn't ask who he was. I already knew. I asked myself how long. I didn't sleep. I watched the ceiling fan spin like a slow countdown. Every memory replayed with new subtitles. Her sudden privacy. Her phone always face down. The way she'd say his name didn't matter anymore without me ever asking. By morning, denial was gone, replaced by something cleaner. Focus. I kissed her forehead before work. She stiffened for half a second. Didn't notice me noticing. On my lunch break, I pulled phone records. Not hacking, just patience. Patterns don't hide well when you stop trusting excuses. Numbers repeated. Late nights, short calls, deleted messages that still left footprints. I didn't confront her. I watched. I noticed how she dressed differently on Thursdays. How she laughed softer when texting. How she'd say she was emotionally exhausted, but somehow energized afterward. At night, she'd curl against me like muscle memory, not affection. Her heart beat faster when I didn't touch her back. Guilt has a rhythm. 2 days later, I found the old email. Buried. Forgotten. A shared streaming account, reset password request. His name. Still linked. I closed the laptop gently. Like the truth might shatter if handled roughly. I wasn't angry. Anger is loud. I was precise. That evening, I packed a bag while she showered. Not everything. Just enough. I erased myself quietly. No note, no text, no warning. I vanished. 2 hours later, my phone rang. Her mother's name lit up the screen. My pulse didn't change. I answered. "Where are you?" she asked, voice shaking. Something's happened. I looked out the window, city lights blinking like distant alarms. What happened? I said, already knowing this wasn't about me anymore. There was a pause. Then, your girlfriend. She collapsed. Silence flooded the line. And in that silence, I realized the story wasn't over. It was just turning. The hospital smelled like antiseptic and fear. Both cling to people who've been lying too long. She was awake when I walked in, pale, smaller somehow. Machines doing the work her body couldn't finish. Her family stood frozen around the bed, relief and suspicion mixing when they saw me. She looked at me like I'd come back from the dead. "Why did you leave?" she whispered. I didn't answer. I looked at the phone on the tray beside. Her. Charging. Unlocked. Forgotten in the chaos. Fate has a sense of humor. Her sister noticed my eyes linger and stiffened. Too late. I picked it up slowly, like a doctor delivering a diagnosis. No rush. Messages. Photos. Voice notes. Weeks. Months. Not just him. 2 others. Different names. Same pattern. Same words copy-pasted like affection was a template. She wasn't reminiscing. She was maintaining inventory. Her mother's breath hitched beside me when she saw my face change. I handed her the phone without a word. Let the truth move through the room on its own. No yelling. No accusations. Just the sound of something breaking that couldn't be fixed. "She said you were controlling," her mother murmured, scrolling. That she felt trapped. I finally spoke. She felt bored. The ex showed up 10 minutes later. Confident? Casual. Until he saw me. His smile faltered. I met his eyes. Calm, measured. She told you she loved you, I said softly. Not a question. He swallowed, nodded. She told all of us, I continued. Different versions. Same lies. He didn't defend himself. Men like him don't when the game's exposed. He just left. She started crying then. Not softly, desperately. I didn't mean to hurt you, she said. I was confused. Confused is when you get lost. This was navigation. I leaned closer so only she could hear me. I know. Her tears slowed. Hope flickered. I crushed it gently. I know exactly who you are. I straightened. Looked at her family. She needs help, I said. But it won't come from me. I placed the phone back on the tray. Turned it face up this time. Control returned to its rightful place. As I walked out, her mother called my name, apologizing, explaining, begging me to understand. I didn't stop. Outside, the night air felt clean, honest. My phone buzzed once more. A message from her. Please don't disappear like this. I blocked the number. Some people confuse presence with ownership. I gave her absence instead. And for the first time since that repost, I felt something real, not pain. Relief. Because walking away wasn't weakness. It was the final move. And I never looked back.